What's up, everybody? This is Jeff with Half-Assed Gaming. Tonight I was thinking about a video to do. I know a lot of folks are looking for skins to be done, and they like skinning and all that stuff, and which is great. And I'm not great at it, but I do enjoy throwing some colors around on the page, if you will. The one thing that annoyed me initially when I started doing skins is that you constantly had to go in the game, out of the game, in the game, out of the game, in the game. Is it lining up? What is it? What's hidden? Is it behind the air filter so it doesn't look right, or is the air filter lining up with the body or whatever? And the problem is really, or the solution, I guess, to the problem is that you just load Blendertools up. I mean, this thing's like a no-brainer. I'm going to show you real quick. I did the Tasha skin that I released a few days back. And I did that 100% in Blendertools. I never loaded the game up until I had all the pinstripes lined up and everything, and I could do it all within Blendertools. So when I loaded it up in the game, good to go. Didn't have any issues whatsoever. And I'll show you a little bit about that now. So we'll switch over to paint.net, and you can see here, this is the skin itself. I can actually load the PDN file as well, so you can see the layers. So this is for the 36-inch sleeper. So if we bring that up, you can see right away, especially if you zoom in here, I'll show you. Like, it doesn't really, there's no confidence here. Like, I don't know, is this white going to be actually on the rivet or not? Or, is this rectangle that I've made, is that actually going to show up down here? Or is it, is there something in the way? Like, especially when I was doing the around the doors, like there's no confidence here. I don't know where the door line is. It doesn't say, like the mesh isn't built around the door. So realistically, the best way to do it is to jump over into Blendertools and check up on it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Now I'm not going to show you how to load into PitPim and all this other stuff. I've already covered that in a bunch of videos, so you want to get back over there, check those out, come back here. Now we can work on this. This is super effective, especially if you're doing multiple skins. You just load up whatever truck you're working on, even if it's an SCS truck, works the same exact way. You can see, especially on the SCS W900, there's the window in the back on the sleeper, and that is offset on the what do you call it? It's offset on the template. Thank you very much. Template is the word. But it doesn't show it as offset. It shows it like it looks like it's the same, and it's not. And when you open up the model, you'll see it's like raised up a little bit. So when you're lining the lines up, it's super easy in Blendertools to see where you got to move things, and that is the best part of the whole deal. So we're gonna go to the paint, body part paint, and we're gonna go to the paint job section down here, and we're gonna find our paint job essentially. Now, I actually went ahead and put this in the appropriate folder and the whole 9 yards, so I'll just show you where that is now. So normally it should be in vehicle truck upgrade paint job Peterbilt _ 389 version 2, and then your paint job there. So let's actually get rid of this. Hide. So, and then we can do that. Hide that. Okay. So, here's the skin. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You can see the lines here within the door frame, right around the edge of the window. The square goes down. Of course, I'd have to load in, you know, and this is what I did do, but you have to load in the trim here with the lights on it to see where that fits. And the same with the fenders. But you get the gist. You can check these lines right over the top. You know, this one looks like garbage, but this one right here lines up nice. Go over to the front. That's not terrible, but it's not great. But you can see right here how it lines up. You don't have to go into the game or anything. So now, if, you know, I don't like how these are lining up over here, like especially this, right? That's not great. Of course, that's where the filter is, so I think that's why I did that, because it's going to be hidden. But essentially, you just go back over here, and you go to your paint.net, and you get your layer going, your base layer, so you can see where the hood is, you know, and then you zoom in here, and do I want to move the side part, or do I want to move the hood part? You can do that all right there. No, like, super easy to do. And then all you do is save it and then export it to that same file over on Blender, and what you're going to do is select we got to be in UV1 for the paint job. Select Tasha. And then you reload the image. And then any changes that you make here will show up. For example, I will export this right now and show you what I mean, because I'm going to leave all this on here. The template itself I'm going to leave so you can see what it looks like. So I got to navigate to my folder. Vehicle truck upgrade. Paint job. TGA. Alright, so that saves it. So now I go over here, go to image, reload. Now you can see what I'm talking about. Now the template is underneath everything that I've done because I didn't turn those layers off. So that's how easy it is to check everything. That's what it all looks like right there. So for that, I hope that it helps you, because it is an invaluable tool, especially when doing multiple skins and, you know, how many times do you want to load the game to look at one pinstripe or something? You know, it's just not great. Lining them up is so much easier this way. So I do hope that this helps you out, because I feel like it's a great tool to have in the arsenal, and hopefully we'll come up with some other videos for you in the near future. But until then, this is Jeff, and I'll see you next time.